Tim Tebow officially signed with the Jaguars on Thursday. By Friday, Tebow was responsible for each of the top 5 selling items at NFLshop.com. What chances do you give Tebow of making Jacksonville's 53-man roster?
In reality, it sort of depends on the way they're going to use him. If they're going to put him out there at tight end and say, you're strictly a tight end, learn that position, you're not going to do anything else, then I think it's a real long shot that he makes that 53-man roster. But if Urban Meyer decides, you know what, we're going to move him around a little bit. We'll use him as an H-back, maybe give him some wildcat quarterback snaps, take a carry on a short yardage play, maybe even at times put him in the backfield with Trevor Lawrence at the same time, just to try to create some confusion in matchups. If that's the plan, then I think he actually has a pretty solid shot of making that roster.
Well, I guess the follow-up to that then, Michael, is which way do you think Urban Meyer intends to use Tim Tebow? Did he sign him to have him strictly be a tight end, or did he sign him to be a jack-of-all-trades, Taysom Hill type of piece?
I think it's going to be the latter, maybe a Taysom Hill light, I guess, especially since he's about 4 years older. And, I think he's going to get some snaps at tight end, too. They really want to work him there as well. But I do think that we're going to see him in some other spots, too.
How do other players on the Jacksonville roster feel about the Tebow signing?
The bottom line is there hasn't been a whole lot of complaints, and none that I've heard. The worry was, would he be a distraction? And so far, I've been told that that's not the case. And Tebow's going to be a guy that works real hard. He's going to put in the effort in the weight room. He's going to put in the effort in the film room and all that other stuff. So the guys will see him working, so there won't be any hard feelings that way. And here's the thing. More than half of the guys on this 90-man roster are only in their first or second years in the league. So there's a lot of guys that are just trying to make this team, and that's more of their priority than worrying about somebody else.
Michael, what are the Jags saying to either people, players in the league, of course the media and fans outside the league that believe this is just a publicity stunt, that Tebow is only getting this shot because of Urban Meyer? Have they made any type of statements about those type of doubters?
Well, not the latter part about him only getting a chance because it's Urban Meyer, but that's the bottom line. Tim Tebow called Urban Meyer. He didn't call Bill Belichick for a tryout. He called his old college coach. So there's really no denying that he's got this chance because of his relationship with Urban Meyer. And in terms of publicity, look, the Jaguars were ahead of their pace of selling tickets this season tickets this year, than they were in 2018, which is when they were coming off their surprise run in the AFC Championship game. So Trevor Lawrence and Urban Meyer were already a huge draw in terms of season tickets for this team.
All right, finally, Michael, we run a show here called Bet. So as it pertains to Tim Tebow, we want to be able to turn to the markets and make a wager on the impact or lack thereof he can make in 2021. DraftKings has thrown some gasoline on the fire. They have these props out there for Tebow. Plus 125 to go over 12.5 receiving yards this season. Plus 225 to catch at least one touchdown pass. And 33-1. Big long shot to win Comeback Player of the Year in the National Football League. Are any of these bets worth taking in your estimation?
The over 12.5 receiving yards, that's intriguing to me a little bit because that could be one catch and a broken tackle. A defender tries to get him and misses. That kind of I guess a broken play could end up with a 15, 20-yard gain. So, that one probably intrigues me more than any of the others. If there was a line for rushing touchdowns, I probably would feel a lot better about that one.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.